Okay. Jason, how long are you going to be gone for, roughly?
Half hour to 45 minutes, usually.
Thanks, Jason.
You're welcome.
Yeah, wonderful. Okay, well, so... like I said, this is going to be a flashback episode because, well, Jill not being here, and Al not being here, and Steve not being here. So, I'm not going to have you guys adjust your character sheets, but we're all in Baldur's Gate.
What do you mean adjust your character sheet? Are you supposed to be a higher level now?
You're level 6 now.
Oh, I did get up to level 6, but what happens at a bard level 6? Did you update my sheet then, Sam, to level 6?
I must have.
Because I thought I think we were 5 last time I played.
No, because we did. You got level 6 after you talked to the Fae.
Did we?
After you got the stuff from the Fae.
Oh, yeah. No idea. No, I have counter charm already written down, so never mind. I have totally done that. I totally forgot. It's been 6 weeks. I totally forgot because I have 2 spells from a different class, and they are something.
Gotcha.
Hates in tiny huts as we travel in style now.
Here we go.
Shh, yes, we do. We have
Okay.
dragons and an airship. At this point in time, we only have an airship. Alright, what other section of this town are we burning?
Are you getting her at 9 or 9:15?
9:15.
Oh.
There's an iron throne. I must.
Giggity.
Do we go there and eat
Wait.
or burn?
Where?
Oh, and you said the Iron Throne, yeah.
Where the? Oh, right there.
Yeah, I was like, what?
This is Baldur's Gate.
Yes, this is Baldur's Gate.
Surprisingly, like something else.
No, because if it was King's Landing, it would just be a bunch of smoke rising from the ground.
You're right.
Because bad writing.
Agreed.
Hey, they are basing it off of the work of George R.R. Martin.
Oh please, you look on something different.
They did through season 5. Supposedly.
Hey, there's a squid thing in the ocean. Should we go fix that?
What?
Fix that.
Alright, so which house did we end up burning down? Because I do remember that last time. Wasn't it somewhere near the Sorcerer's Sundries?
Yeah, it was down there. I can't remember exactly which one, but...
Okay.
Okay. Let me think. Yeah, I deleted the map after we were done with it.
I think you were about in that area. Looks a little familiar. Alright, so what are we doing in the beautiful, glorious city of Baldur's Gate?
Okay, so it's before your airship is completed.
Damn it.
You guys are tasked, or you have been informed that there have been sightings of purple robes
Kill them all.
Near the sea gate.
Near like the way he thinks.
Near the sea gate, you said?
Yes, sir.
Gotta see if I can find where the friggin' sea gate is.
There's a water queen.
Big ass. Yeah, there we go. Oh, I'm looking at like the city perimeter to find it. I would never have seen it. Okay. Oh, the Flaming Fist, though, that sounds familiar.
Giggity.
Yeah, it's from a different. It's a faction of Baldur's Gate. It's something I was attempting to do, and it failed completely. So something's going on. We got asshat purple mages over at the sea gate. Yeah. Is this after we shut down that portal thing?
Before.
Oh, this is before that even.
Oh, no.
There's
It's after you shut down the portal in town, but before
Yeah.
you dealt with the Fae Gate.
No, okay, I see what you mean. Yeah. No, I wasn't thinking the Fae Gate for the portal. I was thinking with all the freaking asshat purple mages
Mm-hmm.
that were running around, thinking that they can breathe the same air as me. They're clearly crazy.
Clearly.
To be fair, you're the unwanted child that got left behind somewhere.
I am?
That's just sad and mean. Why would you say that to somebody?
Well, I have the same backstory, but yeah.
Oh, I actually really have not come up with that. No, my guy is glorious. I was never abandoned. I left them because they were peasants at the age of 4.
So that's the story you tell yourself.
I'm the one who's trying to spread stories, is no. Alright, so
Tiny word man talking a lot of shit.
let's give it because you're next to me and you can back it up for me.
Anyway.
Yeah, I run around with 2 Dragonborn. I'm gonna talk all kinds of shit.
It's true.
That's fair.
Alright.
And another one, the kind that eats people.
So I have no idea where the.
Does someone give me a perception?
Oh, there you are.
Yeah, it's perception check. Is that from everybody?
Just somebody, one person.
I got this.
Right. I was about to roll and I'm like, yeah, it's not gonna be well.
Probably a history either.
Oh shit, I should have friggin' rolled.
Oh.
Alright, well, you guys get to the area of the Sea Gate, and the area is a little more crowded than you've been here before. It's a little more crowded than usual. A lot of people wearing hooded robes, not necessarily any particular colors, just a lot of hooded robes, a lot of whispers, and the
Both of you.
I said one person.
I think we should roll to see what he would have gotten.
Yeah.
See if he was gonna beat a 5, because I'm very tempted to do that too.
And the
Much better. So it's more crowded than normal, and sorry, I really couldn't make out some of the other stuff you were saying.
so it's a little more crowded than normal. A lot of people wearing hooded robes, but not necessarily of any particular color. And the noise level of just the general town
A lot of children running around and playing in the background.
disappeared. It's gotten quiet.
It's now quiet, so there's a crap ton of people. We pop out of Wall of Ice, and now it's quiet.
Yes.
I want to look around to see if there's a blue mage walking next to a red mage, because they're all combined make a purple mage, and they must die.
Roll an investigation check.
Investigation? Alright, let's see what I got.
What the hell?
My logic is infallible. Oh god, my rolls are like shit though.
It's fucking a lot of work for me.
You see a red robe, you see a blue robe, and right as you're getting ready to attack, you see a green robe standing right between them.
Damn it! Pull it up again!
I'm gonna lean down and whisper into his ear. I'm trying not to get arrested today.
Wait, how can you get arrested? You're the one who arrests.
Not in this now.
I thought you were a guard in Baldur's Gate.
No, that was wasn't that the other place?
No.
That was totally Baldur's Gate, dude.
Okay.
You're totally the law around these parts, and we're talking
I'm trying not to get demoted. How's that?
There you go. That's
Especially because at this point he just got his shiny promotion.
I mean, we don't really notice anything for the reason why there is a bunch of why it's louder than normal, why it's more crowded than normal.
Well, it's more crowded and less noisy.
Wait, so what you're saying is, Sam, is that a bunch of these people are loitering.
They're moving about in a fashion that indicates they are going somewhere to the stalls and everything like that, but the noise is just quiet. You don't even hear the clinking of chain.
Did it go quiet the second like we showed up?
No. It was gradual.
Okay, well I am gonna do this.
Okay.
I'm going invisible, and I'm going to see if I can get a closer look at.
I'm going to Redcom real quick. At this point, Kasira is eating.
Okay.
And
That is all.
And Thamior is at the Thieves Guild.
Okay. Okay.
Detect
No,
thoughts.
yours is good, but I can follow people. So you can pick them out, and I'll follow.
Okay, so
Hey Sam, can I write my own canon here real quick?
sure. What's up?
So a guard comes running up to me and informs me that there is a major fight at a local pub and needs my assistance.
All right, Jason. Grath goes running off to go deal with the local pub. Be back later.
I like it. I like it. Segues are weird. Well
All
done,
right,
sir.
Noah.
Thank
What do you
you.
want to do?
Look, searching the ground for potentially evil bad thoughts.
I
Excluding any rapists. Though if I do find any, I'm just gonna switch their mind with my thoughts.
What? I didn't hear you. What do you want?
I'm waiting for Shelly to get back before I try and tackle this one. Okay. So with your detect thoughts, I'm going to need you to roll an investigation
What?
check with advantage.
I don't even know what with the mention.
You roll twice, and you take the better number.
I think you're just automatically set to do twice.
It's by default, but if you go up to... Okay, just take that
Roll
one.
again, just because.
Okay, yeah,
Or
take the
roll
23.
23.
Yeah,
So-
there's... I can't remember how... I know in Pathfinder it's a really easy way to find it. Oh, it's because I wasn't looking at my character sheet at the time. No, there's a gear on your character sheet in the upper right corner, and then if you click on the gear, it'll ask for roll type, and then it'll basically... You can always roll 2d20, which would basically be advantage, or however you want to do it there. I have a prompt that comes up for me just because I'm lazy.
Yeah, I freaking know. It's annoying as all hell when you're playing as you.
I just set it up different because I like the prompt, so I can be like, okay, I get it or I don't get it, because I don't want to have to toggle.
That's fair. So anyway, you are trying to read the thoughts of the people walking by you, but you don't hear anything. You hear nothing from anyone.
Well, guys, trying to kill everyone.
I mean, during this time when he's, because I'm invisible, so I'm going to be trying to get a little bit closer look at some people. I mean, is there any crowd of people? Like he's just, that might draw my attention. Because there's got to. I don't have freaking detect magic either. I don't have that spell.
No, there's no.
Oh, I do.
There's no particular group of people.
Okay. Shit. Okay, I'll stay invisible until.
But while you are invisible, you come up behind somebody who is making a transaction at one of the local stalls. They're buying some bananas, and when you see them drop the money...
But there's a trade embargo on bananas. How the hell do they have bananas? Sorry, I cut you off.
As you see the coins fall from the coin purse into the person's hands, there's no noise.
What?
Silent spell?
On us? What is that? Wait.
No, I mean...
If I... Okay, I... slam my tail onto the ground. To test if there's noise.
You hear nothing.
Okay, I don't know if it's silent... I kind of like your take on it.
If I... Can I try talking to somebody?
Yeah.
If
Nothing
that-
happens.
I'm invisible, so I don't know how you're going to talk to me. You should talk to Rin.
Rin near me?
I don't know. Can I hear him?
I mean, why don't you give me an insight check.
Who?
Both of us?
Both of you.
Oh, and Sam, and also I find it, when you have to roll twice, if you don't have it toggled correctly, you miss your extra rolls in the middle of everyone else.
That's fair.
That's why I always have the problems. Because I've done it before where you roll twice, but there's 5 rolls in between your 2 rolls.
What are you doing with your transmutation cantrip?
What? Did I hit my transmutation?
What are you doing?
You
what are
might
you doing
have
with
misclicked. You might have misclicked.
Okay.
I hit message.
It gives me no information.
Well, my bad, okay?
So, Carla taps you on the shoulder, and you turn to say what, but your lips move, but nothing comes out. How do you feel about that? How does that make you feel, Rin?
That makes me feel like there's something wrong. There's a spell. There's a spell somewhere. He's...
Okay, you know what? Let's work with that. Let's work with that. All right. So, no, Carla. What's Carla going to say to Rin?
What's up, girl?
Character voice. Character voice.
I did!
What are you, Joey Tribbiani?
Oh.
Wait,
no,
I've
that's
been
how
gone
you
for 5
do it.
minutes. I've been gone for 5 minutes and Ren loses her voice.
No.
And I just said it just to test out if she could hear me.
I feel like you guys can't be left unattended.
I also... What's up, girl, to Red.
And it's how you doing if he's doing a Joey.
That's true. That's true.
It's how you doing. How you doing.
How you doing?
There you go.
But they don't know that we know that they know that we know that they know that we know that they know that we know.
You're dead to me.
Mind blown, man.
We were on a break.
Shit.
Oh, okay.
And I just say, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. What is going on?
No, you can hear him. He can't hear you.
But I think I can respond to him. It says, and you can reply in a whisper that only you can
Oh,
hear.
okay. All right. You're right. Sorry, I didn't read that part.
Now?
So, role play.
This
What?
Can you see anything? Can you sense anything?
Oh, you might have to be on there, one. Continue. Sorry, I'm interjecting when I don't need to.
There's definitely something magical here. There's some kind of spell.
Do you see anybody in a trance?
I don't know.
Perception
Do we see
check.
anything in the trance? Do I need to roll? Ooh.
What was the question? You see anybody in trance?
Trance.
Okay. You look down the street, almost to the next block, and you see a person with their right hand raised, pointed at your guys' direction.
Is that the one that's casting whatever spell is going on?
We guys, he said, "Do you see anybody in a trance?" And that person's eyes are completely red.
Okay. Okay, so I'm going to tell him that this guy over here, or this person over here, looks different than everybody else. You've got
I'm
to.
gonna switch message to that person.
To which person?
To the one with his hand raised and whatever. Switching message to that person.
Okay. All right.
Hello. How are you?
Hello,
He
it's me.
does not hear you because you have to be familiar with your target.
What?
Do I see them motioning and pointing at some
How
random
does it say
other?
that?
You can cast a spell through solid objects if you're familiar with the target. Well,
It's up the street.
it says up here. It says in your the top part of it, underneath message, card left, transmutation, cantrip, sorcerer, components, class, time, duration. Target is familiarity. That to me says that you can only do it if you're familiar with said person.
Can I use detect thoughts on him?
Roll it.
What was the range on detect? You had detect thoughts is
Oh, yeah.
duration a minute, so you should still be that should still be up for quite a bit, I would think.
Yeah,
I
so
don't know what the range is.
So
on
you
it.
direct your thoughts towards him, but you still can't hear anything, and maybe a little bit of background static, like background noise.
Oh, I have no idea about this because I went friggin' invisible.
Alright, I run up to him.
But to hold on, I'm gonna handle something else first. Ben, you said
Yes.
you notice them pointing and whatnot.
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking around and everyone's kind of going about their friggin' business, but I'm not going to lose sight of my compatriots because, you know, they're also magic casters, so they might know something up.
Yeah, you look and you see them pointing at somebody.
Well, then I will sneakify my way over there as well.
Ooh. I probably could just, message him.
You can't message me, you can't see me, so Eyes in-
with you.
eyes invisible.
That's you.
Can you see him? Oh, you have to point your finger at me though. That's the only problem.
Ow.
Yeah, I'm invisible. I was gonna maybe stab people. They didn't want to be seen doing it. I'll carve them up nicely for you later.
What?
You meet people. I'm facilitating today.
Apparently, Jesus.
Well, I haven't played in a bit. And I'm a bit more on the good side. I've been more on the good side than my neutral side, which I actually am. The hell am I? What am I?
It's very thoughtful of you.
I'm chaotic neutral. I've been way too good for too long. If he wants to eat some people and they're evil, what do you gotta balance it out with some good? Why not?
Thank you. Like how we appreciate you.
Yeah, but the second they start, they start motioning over to, McGee, shady figure over there, I'm gonna start making my way over there as well. Because if I recollect correctly, if there's some kind of silent spell in effect, it should have some kind of range.
You said rectal.
Wrecked them, damn near killed them.
And now you know the story of our airship.
Basically, but if it's some kind of silencing spell, because I don't know at the time that Carlos Detect Thoughts isn't working, but if I can't hear anything, that means a silent spell, I think. But there is a limit on that spell, so at some point in time there should be like a hard break, and suddenly all this noise happens.
Right.
So I'm gonna make my way over to shady figure, shady, and see if that maybe is the range of the spell or something. Maybe do a little stabbity stab.
Get the finger.
Okay.
Look at my weapon. I have a rapier. No, I have a dagger. Rapiers can't cut fingers off, but daggers can.
That's very
Even
specific.
an axe.
It is very specific in rapier, only like the top 6 inches of the blade, if that is sharpened, because it's you stab only. Slashing with a rapier, you just hit someone on the side of the head and they're like, what'd you do?
Fair enough. It would probably hurt herself if you tried to come with the rest of it.
Alright,
Yeah,
so
but not if I practice my Capoferro.
So you're going to attempt to stabby stab?
No, I'm gonna go. I'm not gonna just randomly start stabbing people. One that breaks invisibility, but I want to see if I can suddenly hear when I'm next to them, and maybe I could just smack them upside the top of the head and call it a day. Bob's your uncle.
Okay.
If I can hear about them and they really do look like they're casting some kind of spell in the direction of my compatriots.
Give me an investigation.
Fuck, another goddamn skill roll. Those have been so great tonight. That's
Hey!
not bad.
There you go!
Hey!
You disparage it enough, it'll get him come back around.
Hold on. Sorry. So you go up next to him, and you can see that his eyes are indeed solid white. As he holds out his hand. But there's still no sound around him. But you standing next to him, you can hear a faint noise in the distance.
In what direction?
Behind you. Behind him.
Behind him, so basically further away from where we are.
Yes.
I'm gonna take a few more. I want to take some steps until I start hearing something.
Okay. You go about 5 feet, and you start hearing the faint sounds of. There it is.
Of mumbles? Of the city.
Yes.
No people behind this guy?
There are people that are going about their business down the alleys and everything like that.
Okay.
Nobody seems to be any the wiser of what's going on.
Okay. Let us see if I can,
As if magic is commonplace here.
Yeah, it really does seem very magical. Do I have, no, I have counter charm, which really doesn't freaking, wait, what spells do I got? Maybe I got something.
Shepherd.
No, I counter spell. I can interrupt when they. But if they've already cast it, I don't think I can interrupt something already cast. That kind of sucks. Looking.
Keep those eyes looking.
I don't really have any good. You know what? I think this person needs to fall on the ground and start laughing. It's the least violent way I have to deal with any situation.
Okay.
That is a duration spell, and that is a first level. Minusing that, upping that, and I did do invisibility, so that's another one gone. So, make the will save, the wisdom save. Correction, fail the wisdom save, please. Wow, that was horrendously bad.
Yes, it was. Okay, so with that,
I don't think it does any damage, does it? No, it just makes him laugh.
I wasn't saying he was going to take damage.
No, I was reading on my whole. I didn't really want to damage them, but if they start laughing, that makes me happy.
Anyway, so he falls to the ground, and around you, Noah, Rin, how far are you guys from McGillicuddy?
What?
What?
Well, I thought Carla said he was going to start making his way towards him, so I would be not far ahead, maybe, if that.
I
Okay.
was gonna start running at him.
Oh shit! Then maybe right after he starts laughing, Carlos is probably right on top of him.
Probably.
Stabbing.
But more importantly, does the regular sound come into effect after he starts dropping to the ground laughing? Because if it's still silent and he was like, "Oh, I'm just blind and I was holding my hand up for my friend to find me," be like, "Yeah, well then you had a good laugh today."
So, Rin, did you decide where you were gonna be?
I'm going to go towards the guy with his hand up.
Okay.
That laughing. Yeah.
All right. So that being said, hold on, I'm working on another thing right now. Yes, the sound completely returns.
Am I stabbing him yet?
Say what?
Can I stab him?
Sure. Go ahead. Stab the guy. Okay.
I keep wanting to make Laughing Man case references, but I think that would go over everybody's head.
No, are you talking Ghost of the Shell there, buddy?
Ah, yes, I
He's
fucking
in
love you.
that specifically. I'll just tell you know what? We'll just get the Major in here and Bato, and they'll freaking clean this shit all right up.
Okay, so he's laying on
Fuck
the
yeah.
ground. Karleth walks up to him and just stabs him.
Yeah, but more importantly, did the silence end after he started laughing?
Yes. Yes, it did.
Well, then if he gets stabbed, I'm not sure I care too much. Because he was casting his spell at us, unhappy.
Yeah.
Start
Exactly.
the stabbing though with the spear.
Oh, actually, but if he takes damage, he does get, at the end of his turn, he does get to make another roll with advantage to no longer be on the ground laughing. Oh, they fell prone, so you actually might be able to walk up to him and like kind of coup de grace him because he's kind of incapacitated.
I mean, I can
Well,
stab
here's
splash
the thing.
Yes.
I'll lay down.
Um,
Yes, and you.
I don't want to put your character tokens on the map because
No. I got a workaround there for you, Sam. Right as the evil magic casting douche magoo started to
No.
drop while laughing, that's when Karleth's dagger or whatever he's wielding came out and he fell on top of it. So now Karleth is actually holding him up while his dagger's in him, and the guy finds it hysterical. So all it looks like to the bystanders around is that the guy is being held up by a friend while laughing. Because he couldn't stand standing while laughing so hard.
I mean, how
You know you like it.
are the people around us anyway?
Let me see if I have an illusion spell so I can make this actually happen. I don't have an illusion spell at all.
Noah, roll a sleight of hand.
That- It also runs thaumaturgy.
Roll a sleight of hand.
Is that actually a
Yeah.
skill? I don't think anyone's used that yet. Oh shit, that was a good roll, man.
All right, you managed to make it look like you're not stabbing a person.
Evil magic user, I believe is the correct term to use instead of person.
I'm just gonna throw in here that I'm glad my character is not involved in this shit.
Oh, nothing happened, man. Someone fell on the ground laughing and Karleth caught him.
Yeah, that's totally what happened. Strong gonna tell you.
Seriously, I mean, I don't know what your concern is.
Fuck it, let's roll with it. All right, where are we going with this? What's happening next?
Well, I pick him up and start carrying him off because he's just, laughing and dying in my arms. And we're gonna take him to our little hideout, the castle.
Yeah,
Or
we
a
can probably
random
take.
building.
Let's take him down like a back alley.
I'm okay with this.
You guys take him back to
How
the
about you?
headquarters of the Cabal.
Nah. Do we know they're
That's-
evil yet?
Is that a long way to go for that?
You're right, it is a long way. Okay, fine.
No, let's
you're in a
just-
back
let's just-
alley.
Let's just take him to a back alley and I'll patch him up if he's really wounded. But we're getting answers.
Oh, I got to talk for that.
All right.
I'm gonna say I think it's not outside the norm that for every answer we don't get, Karleth eats a finger. Yeah,
Or
it seems
toe.
legit. Okay, that's just creepy. That's creepy. I can understand eating fingers, but eating toes. It's just a little nub. What are you gonna do with that?
Well, it's 20 questions. 20 points.
Oh, yeah,
Hey,
you know-
don't kink shame him.
I could be eating the whole foot. We could have 4 questions instead of 20.
There you go. That's for Jason right there.
And I will eat it and punch it.
See what many things sound for season 1 Ghost in the Shell.
Okay.
Hey, I said it was time for bed.
Okay.
I used to have that as a ringtone.
Oh no, oh man, and it's one of the only series I've ever seen that's actually really good dubbed.
Roll an intimidation check there, Noah.
Oh damn, you're spearing him?
Yeah, that was a spear.
Ouch.
Wait, what am I rolling?
Intimidate.
Intimidate.
Oh shit, I got like a +5 on that shit. But I'm a bard, I'm like pretty much good at every skill. 16 ain't bad.
All right.
Does he fear me?
Oh, needless to say, the second I cast Hideous Laughter, I was no longer invisible. They're both concentration spells.
Okay.
So you disappeared in the middle of the crowd for no reason.
Well, while the person's laughing, apparently, the joke I made was so funny, I became visible for it. Don't think too hard. Just accept.
Ask a question, Noah.
What were you doing and why? Or I will eat the finger.
He looks up at you. His eyes blood red.
This nice change of color for your eyes.
Blood red as though he's on something, or
Well, they were pure white.
Yeah, they were pure white. His concentration was broken. So therefore, his eyes go back to normal.
and they're blood red.
They are blood red.
Have we encountered people with blood red eyes before, other than vampires?
No.
They have
And you haven't encountered any vampires either.
Maybe you haven't, but I'm a bard of quite a lot of renown. I have.
Don't make
I
this
have
sound
played in
bad.
their courts.
He looks at you and he says, "You don't know what you've become involved in."
So you gotta speak a little louder.
Whispering and cutting it.
How are you trying to kill me?
Perhaps you can enlighten us as to what we've gotten involved in.
You got us involved here. This is your fault.
That's actually
Tell us
true.
why.
I agree with my cannibal friend.
I don't even know who you are.
Okay, there's a finger. Wrong answer. Little dirt maggot.
Roll a medicine check.
Who's rolling a medicine check?
The person who just ate a finger.
Oh my god.
I've heard they're crunchy when deep fried.
Roll a d4.
Oh, you're doing damage to what's happening.
He's gonna chip a tooth.
All right. So you gnaw off his finger, but he doesn't scream out in pain. He just gets this wicked smile on his face.
Good for you. You're
As
smiling
you
with your down a finger.
As you choke on his finger bone, and you take 3 points of damage. It's not me you need to worry about.
Okay, I want to know, like, shit, we need to, is there any, Rin, we need some detection magic over here.
I don't think I have detection magic.
Which is really kind of annoying me.
The guy who just choked on a bone did.
Yeah, we need some detect magic on this guy. He might be under some kind of spell or whatever. So, who sent you to cast a silencing spell over the market just as we arrived?
My boss. And I have no idea who you are.
I will eat another finger. I won't choke on your damn fingers.
You know what? I don't believe you, because if you had no idea who we are, how did you know to cast it right when we showed up?
It was just unlucky timing.
Bull to the shit.
Look, we were robbing somebody.
No.
Who were you robbing?
One of the local merchants.
Why?
Because he had... And he falls completely silent and just looks at the ground. I'm not going to answer any more questions.
You know what? This is going right into his right into his leg.
Dude, he dead.
No, he just fell silent, as in he was about to say something he shouldn't have said. So I'm stabbing him in his leg to jog his memory.
Well, what you could do is you could use your little dagger and slice up a finger for me, and then just spoon feed me.
Okay, that's just taking it a little bit too far. I mean, the thigh meat is delicious meat. I mean, I'll save like some kind of shank from this for you, but I'm not feeding you. That's just weird.
I'm sorry, I'm still stuck on a bull to the shit.
Of course you are.
Oh.
I gotta remember that one.
You've never heard bull to the shit before?
Dude,
No.
Stop that.
It must be a Reno thing.
It could be a Reno thing. I'm pretty sure that's where I heard it.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I call my daughter P to the nut, but I've never heard bull to the shit.
Bull to the shit.
Anyway, you stab him in the leg, and he starts screaming out in pain, but he still doesn't tell you anything.
Oh, he does feel pain.
I don't have anything that, you know what? Let me look through my inventory, see if I got poison of poison. You know what? Hold on. You know what? You know what? I have just the thing.
This will be fun.
Let's see if we can make him a little bit more malleable. Oh, I like how it was like the first one that came up. This music gets... You know what? Anytime I hear this music, I just want to do whatever the person playing asks of me. Does he feel the same?
Are you playing bagpipes?
I am playing...
Bagpipes you didn't get until after this?
Oh shit, I didn't get these till after this? Damn it, you didn't tell me that! Shit. Yes, I was playing imaginary bagpipes. You know what? Maybe I might be able to. I have counter charm. I might have some kind of bardic charming capabilities. Maybe just layer it on thick or something. Let's see if I have. Can I use it like bardic inspiration to kind of just say, "Hey, listen to me. Do what I want you to do." No, Bardic Inspiration just gives people bonuses. I got Counter Charm. That's. Oh, but that's a level 6, so I don't actually have that yet. No, I think a lot of the Bardic stuff is like I can kind of cast spells and play music if I so much want, but you know what? But I think I have to use inspiration on someone else. But maybe if Intimidate's not working, maybe we need to diplomatize this guy. We need to persuade them. You know, I'm gonna try to layer it on thick and do some persuasion on him. But before I try to persuade him, I mean, does anyone have any rope? Let's at least tie him up so we do this proper. And then I will cure his wounds.
Who gives a cure?
You're gonna give him a finger back?
Well, I can't really give him a finger back.
I'm also not giving it back.
I'll give him a quarter back if I find one of those.
If I find the bones in my poop, I'll feed him to him.
Oh, that's a little weird, but I mean, at least I did stab him in the leg. I can at least, and he got speared in the gut earlier. I can at least patch him up a little bit. And then, so basically saying, you know, maybe we got off on the wrong foot. But let's see if we can work a little bit more of an agreeable conversation, as it were, and I'll cast Cure Light Wounds on him, or Cure Wounds on him, because it's not Cure Light Wounds anymore. So for 11 HP healed, but he needs to be restrained. So someone
who's got rope?
Tie him up.
I got a tail.
I might have rope.
I don't have rope. I
We
just
all have rope, by the way.
I'm gonna check.
We could have me show back up with some irons.
Yes, but how
How
do
the
you
heck-
show back up with irons?
I mean, that's definitely something I would carry on my person while in the city.
Can I tie him up?
With what?
My rope.
You have rope?
We all have rope.
Oh, by the way,
I don't
at this
have
point, no, you still have
No,
your
no.
rope of randomness too.
Oh, yes!
Wait, what happened?
Oh, when you guys met the dragons, his rope of randomness got eaten.
Oh, gotcha. But he's saying he's got rope. I'm looking through my inventory and I'm scratching my head as to why I don't have rope. His rope is everyone should have rope.
Yeah, it's the Explorer's pack. You got it.
I didn't use the Explorer pack.
Oh, well, okay. So I got a rope.
I'm a diplomat.
What?
I have the diplomat's pack because I'm a beautiful bard. I talk to people, sometimes stab them in the leg.
Whatever. Anyway, I used the rope. I tied it to some nice little knot, and I tied it around his neck, and then to the post that he's sitting up there. I just fling it up, and every time he gives us the wrong answer, we're just going to pull it out.
All right, well, we're going to try a little bit different tactic other than hanging.
I'm not hanging him just yet. I'm just stretching. What do I got?
A bag of ball bearings.
Oh, that works.
I whack it in his face.
All right, well, I'm going to cure him. I'm going to cure some wounds for 11 hit points, and then I'm going to try to lay on the persuasion charm.
You call it a bag of ball bearings. I call it advanced interrogation techniques.
So can I do my thing first, and then you can cure him and be a good cop?
If you really want to. That is perfectly acceptable to me.
Fine. Whack, whack. Picks up.
How do my balls feel in your face?
So I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna cut that part of the audio out and put that as a ringtone.
And put what as a ringtone?
How do my balls feel in your face? Next time I'm at work, I'm working with my boss, and I get a text from you to how do my balls feel in your face?
Oh, and if it sounds like I think my recorded voice sounds, it's going to sound like a 14-year-old kid's asking you how it feels like. I get recorded.
Yeah, pretty much.
My voice is that high? What's going on here? No, this is my real voice.
Now do it.
Sounds worse that way, but whatever.
How do my balls feel in your face?
Sounds better as a 14-year-old.
Yeah.
Gee,
Yeah.
sir, how do my balls feel in your face?
That was way too good. I'm slightly concerned.
Hold on, wait. Just because I
Hey, that was borderline Mickey Mouse shit right there.
Hold on. Just because I have to. Hold on.
Hello, boys and girls, it's me, Animal. How does it feel to have my balls in your face?
Oh my god.
Wait, Stitch.
Oh my god.
This will feel my balls in face.
How does it feel to have my balls in your face? So blue balls. They're fluffy.
Oh, God. Alright, moving on.
Yeah, I wish I could still do Marvin Martian now.
Like Scoob, that man's balls are in my face.
We have the ball-bearing bag slapping modulator.
I'm sorry, no. You pronounced enhanced interrogation technique wrong.
Alright.
Can I cure this guy so I can
Yes, you can cure
now?
this guy so we're done.
Fuck him.
So we can put these balls away.
You put your balls back in your sack. That must have been painful.
I'll keep it for later.
Anyway.
I'm gonna roll like shit when I do this too. Oh, what's sad is I'm looking at what my bonus is, and the small number I'm about to roll is gonna be really, really sad.
Alright, well, you've cured him.
Alright, now let's see if I can do some persuasion on him. See if he'll talk if I sweet talk him a bit. Come on, good roll. I rolled a fucking 4. I have a plus 10.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, I know. I knew it was going to be a very small number, and I have a plus frickin' 10 for that shit.
Thank God you have that.
Are you sure I can't play bagpipes I don't have yet? I mean, come on.
No, you cannot play bagpipes you do not have yet.
Oh, it's just not working. Oh, I wouldn't have that book yet either then. Because that book came from the Fey Gate.
Where'd the bagpipes come from?
I don't know. I've had them for a bit, but I'm not sure where they came from.
Why can I not remember where the bagpipes came from?
I had them magic
no,
one day.
you do have the bagpipes. You got the bagpipes from the crypt after you guys defeated the purple mages.
Does he feel more like cooperating now? Because I can keep doing this.
It depends. Which one are you playing?
Fuck, I forgot how it's goddamn pronounced.
PRIs?
Pierres, I'm playing the Joy. Those who are happier and more joyful, and they may be more eager to fight or do certain actions in line with the party. Like, answer our goddamn questions.
Alright, roll up persuasion with an advantage, so just roll it again.
Oh, man. Watch it be a 3.
There's a 3.
There is a 3 in there. Oh, I can't get any more persuasive than that.
No, you can't. You are very,
I just want to say, finally, a stupid plus 10 came in handy.
Oh no, it came in handy last time I played as you.
Yes, because DMs always have the benefit when they play one of their characters and they do amazing. I have fallen victim to this before. Hey Ben, last week when you weren't here, your character was amazing. Yeah, because the DM was playing him.
Alright.
It's always how it works.
So I'm officially back. So I don't know how you want me to come back.
I can't see you. My soul hurts.
No, because I'm back on my computer.
I can't see because
I like how when you were driving down your town, we could totally see you.
Well, yeah, that was on my phone.
I think
Go
you
back
should
on the
get back
phone.
on your phone.
I'm going to try to do this, and we're going to see how well this works.
Oh, but if you're on because you're on probably on speakerphone for that, we'll probably pick up a bunch of background stuff.
Well, and that's what I'm going to try to fix.
He's gonna mute his phone
God.
and see if he can still access it through his computer.
Maybe I'm twice.
It ain't working.
Instant regret.
Oh wait, mute it and then try again. Is it good? Oh, but you don't have video.
Yeah, because
I don't understand how it's still making fucking noise when I have everything turned down absolutely low.
it's a feedback loop.
No, like I can hear myself echoing right now, but there's no feedback.
I don't hear you. I mean, I only hear you in the.
I can hear myself on my fucking phone.
I would just turn your phone off then.
There.
That's weird.
Video.
Oh, now we can see you.
That's his
Yeah,
phone.
so headset,
Oh, gotcha.
phone, and I can hear myself on my phone still.
Well, you're not
But
echoing.
everything is off. Like, the fuck?
I don't know.
There. My phone is not making any noise, and it still is. What the fuck?
Disconnect from your phone. Disconnect from the computer. Wait.
Oh.
Or just turn your phone off. I mean, video is not. Audio is a bit more important than video.
That's true. Are you still getting the feedback, Jason?
I didn't. I stopped getting feedback. I can just hear an echo. And the echo that I hear is mild, so fuck it.
Okay.
Yay, video.
The sacrifices must be made to the DM gods.
All right.
I'm getting comfortable.
Leave your pants on, please.
No promises.
Hmm.
Oh. Well, let's try and end this session early tonight, shall we?
Well, we might have to. The kids are in bed. You heard that.
Ass.
The phone's okay. I was about to say the phone's looking at the.
Son of a bitch.
All we see is like the phone just doing the slow crashing.
Ladies and gentlemen, my fucking life. Fucking stay, you bastard.
I just love that you just see it like start.
Are you guys there?
Hold on now, bitch.
Okay, there we go. Am I better?
Oh, you're back, Sam.
Okay.
Why am I hooked?
Do you see
Why
me
am I
better?
fucking-
Am I still shifty?
I mean, you always look shifty.
Well, you know what I mean.
I think when I was watching Jason's phone constantly falling over, I think you flicked in and out, but I can still see you.
All right. Am I laggy at all?
Yes, you are laggy.
Okay, let's try this. Is that better?
It's worse.
It's worse. Fuck.
Yeah, it's about the same maybe now.
It's because my Ethernet connection went from my iPhone to wired connection too.
It's weird seeing myself on my phone.
And you're constantly drawn to it, aren't you?
Yep.
You gotta look. Gotta look.
Ooh, squirrel!
Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. All right. So,
Sexy body.
tell me how this goes, Ben.
What'd you say, Sam? Sorry.
Tell me how this goes.
I'm okay. I'm terribly sorry. I thought we were dealing with a certain kind of person, and I misread the situation, reassessed tactics, and now I am going to actually talk to you as though you're a real, legitimate person. Sans a finger. Apologies for that. I'm sure a healer at some of the local temple I'm willing to pay can help you regrow that back. Anyway, you were just about to tell my fine, fair friends and I all about who your boss was and why you were robbing merchants.
Not merchants. Merchant. Single.
Ooh, which one is this?
Did
Please don't let it be George. I really like the guy. He always brings in fresh fish.
No. George is awesome.
Okay.
No, it's the one with the 3 booths all lined up around the corner.
With 3 boots.
Yeah.
I run into
Three,
one.
three. Did you say boots or booths?
Booths.
Okay, there you go. Sorry, I heard boots, and I'm like, okay, three boots. He's well down.
All can't have a Minnesota accent.
Could you guys ping where you are?
Oh, we're still by we're like in an alley by the Seagate. Yeah.
Okay, so just some random alley.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, Sam, you were saying something about 3 booths, and
Sorry.
Why is
you're robbing that merchant.
There it goes. It's weird. I got a little hand motion on my screen. Oh, that's because
Okay.
I'm on that's because I'm on the map. Hold on.
Why is my map moving?
The DM is moving it.
Okay.
Because I was on the wrong layer.
Oh, were you? I've done that. And
I
it
was on the
sucks.
map layer. Where was I? Oh,
You're on the map layer again, there, bud.
Okay, would you quit fucking with
I was
me?
fixing it.
Oh, okay.
Every time I get it zoomed in where I want to, he moves it
It
again.
was bugging the shit out of me. I had to fix it. They're right. So he leads you guys around the corner. Right there. Can you not see it?
But you're robbing said merchant for what reason? Who's your master? I mean, I do believe we did come to an accord that you were going to tell us, right?
Look, if I tell you his name, I'm a dead man.
You're a dead man either way, so.
Yeah,
I mean, what my compatriot... I'm sorry, he's a little too blunt. What my compatriot is telling me is, or telling you, I should be specific, is if you don't tell us, you have now, I don't know, admitted to partaking in a crime. We are friends with local guard, and I know in
At
this
that point,
particular
Graf walks
area,
up.
as
thank
I was
you very
saying,
much.
in this particular area, my fine scaled friend here takes a very dim view on would-be thieves and mass plots for thievery in general. So if you don't tell us, you could be thrown in jail, and there's no telling that word could get out that you spoke, but we still throw you in jail for a cover story, and then you still end up getting killed in the slammer. So maybe if you just tell us, we can kind of ignore that you admitted to us one tiny detail of what you're saying, and then you can proceed on along your way.
Let's not forget that my dear friend here, the scaly one, can throw me in there with you.
Which is also true.
Don't tempt me.
And he has gotten a hankering for your fingers. Choking or
Let's
no
see if we
choking.
regrow them.
I don't have anything to do with the jail. I just throw people in it.
I'm gonna need.
I rolled a 30. I mean, I'm milking this for as much as I can.
I'm fully aware, and I'm not saying that he's not going to go through and listen, or and try and tell you, but I'm trying to think. I'm gonna need you to give me a deception check,
Oh, shit. I'm okay. I can do that.
just because he will need to know, like. He was very wary about what you were saying, thinking that, you didn't have that kind of authority, but apparently he's wrong.
I mean, pretty sure you do have the authority.
I'm about to say, I have whatever freaking authority I need at the time.
Also, there's a dungeon in the bottom of
Yeah,
The ball place?
I did not say Baldur's Gate jail. It could have been our jail.
Our jail's worse.
Our personal jail.
Ours is worse because it's run by Karleth.
You win.
And there's torture equipment.
There's a device that he has in his shop behind his worship booths. And that's why I put up the silent field.
How many people are all? Is it just your boss that then is gonna? You're basically the silencer, and then your compatriots and presumably your boss is actually gonna pull off the actual heist of said item.
I wasn't the only silencer.
Ah, that would explain the extent of the range. Interesting. Do you know if it's taken place yet? The heist.
It's already done.
Yeah. I'd like to help you out, but unless I get a little bit more out of you, my guard friend here, we're just gonna have to take you in and then maybe spill the beans that you told us everything you knew.
What more do you want? I told you it's done. He's got it. He's gone.
Where is he going?
I don't know. We never met in the same place twice.
Where were you going to meet up with him after this?
He was going to tell us after we had it.
Through how?
We were all, as soon as he came out, we were all supposed to walk up behind him, and we were all going to march out together as a group.
Y'all are stupid.
Pretty sure my guards would notice that.
Yeah, I was about to say, so presumably this happened like not long ago, like moments ago.
All right, who's paying attention here, guys?
Yeah, we need to start perceptifying, see if we see like a stupid line of, don't pay attention to us, we're just walking by and going, Houdini! As we walk.
You mean we need to walk up to some guards and ask them if they noticed that shit in the past 5 minutes?
Pretty much, because this literally happened in like last couple minutes, or not even that, I'd assume.
Perception checks.
Also,
okay. Yeah, I could do that again.
I've done some good ones. Let's see if my roll's still good. No.
You ain't seen shit.
Shit.
Okay.
Man, I ain't seen shit. Come on,
I'm
Rin.
a little
Come
tired
on,
for the
Jelly.
bar fight.
It's all on you.
Leg to the head. All right.
I saw something. I don't know what I saw, but I saw something.
Oh, you saw
Still
one.
the fuck out of something.
All right. So, as y'all are discussing with this fine, upstanding gentleman, Rin looks up towards the shop that the guy was pointing at, and you notice a large figure in a black robe.
Oh, we're not after black robes, though.
Step out of the shop.
Yeah, I am.
Look both directions and take off to the left with 3 people behind him.
Are the 3 people in purple robes?
One is in a purple robe, one is in a green robe, and one is in a yellow robe.
Oh, I didn't see no yellow robe earlier. What robe is the guy that we hoodwinked in?
I'm going to tell everybody what I saw.
He is wearing a mauve robe.
Is that kind of red?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. I'm like, fuck.
I was trying to be in depth with my description.
I want to, after Rin points it out, I want to ask him, is your ringleader a big burly fellow wearing a flowing black robe by chance?
Yes, he is.
Oh, interesting.
Have I been made aware of where he's going, like what his location is?
If you're with us, I assume Rin pointed out to the whole entire group that what was going down.
I mean, he's a thief. I'm going after him. Like, I'm fucking tackling him.
Oh, I'm all for that. And if we're about to move in attack formation. I'm just gonna give the guy that I have now persuadified a swift kick in the ass and say, "Yeah, go in a different direction and pray we never see each other again."
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Wait, I need a snack.
You've already had one. If we see him again, you get the rest.
And he
I wanted
he
to- I wanted
goes,
heart.
"Ha, ha, ha, ha," and takes off running.
Okay. Oh, would you rather have a heart from a shriveled little shell of a person as this, or would you like the heart of that burly fella in the big black robe?
I could have had both.
Oh, well, we all can't get what we want every time now, can we?
Apparently not. I'd be let him go.
I mean, good cop. You got to play good cop all the way.
Oh, froze. There we
You
go.
froze?
I froze.
No, you were fine. I mean, you might have been a bit choppy, but you were fine for the
I
most
froze
part.
on my side.
Oh, gotcha.
Okay.
I'll settle for a kidney. Nobody's one of those to survive.
I've got 4. Take one home with you.
Wait, what just happened?
The fuck?
You said you wanted a cat, a kitten.
Oh.
Kidney. K-I-D. N-E-Y.
That took a really dark turn for a simple
No,
misunderstanding.
I have four KITTENSs.
He wants a KIDNEY.
Oh.
I will settle for a kidney to eat. The organ. Fuck. I don't want a cat.
I don't either.
I do like cats.
I don't.
I spent 4 weeks with cats.
I miss my dog.
Dogs are cuter.
They have personality.
I think cats are cuter, and my problem with dogs is, though I do really like dogs, is their like unconditional love of you. I find it suspicious.
It's not suspicious.
A dog will die beside you or for you. A cat will eat you while still alive if it thinks its survival depends on that.
Yeah, intelligence. And also,
Take my dog.
like when a cat licks you, it's not like you don't feel like you need to take a shower to get all the slobber off you.
It
I'll
depends
take getting slimed.
Nah,
My dog did die for me.
I just prefer cats.
Also, if it's your dog, you really don't care if there's slime or not.
Well, yeah.
If it was a dog, yes, I mind. If it's my dog, really.
My dog really didn't have a whole lot of slobber, though. Really depends on the breed. Alright, when do I get to harpoon this asshole?
Oh, I thought you were doing what was it? What was his name? Was it the Edge from WWE? And he did a spear.
The spear. Spear,
Okay,
harpoon,
spear?
it's all the same thing.
What's up?
Yeah, I want to
Is that
sever
spear that would
his
do
spinal
running
cord.
away?
Huh?
I love spear that do running away.
Okay, so you're running, right? Da 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 da. And then you run, and then somebody comes up. Yeah.
Interesting.
I've actually done it a couple of times. It's kind of fun. You just kind of throw your shoulder into the rib cage and grab them as you're going down. They bounce.
Good to know.
Never do that to me.
No, it would suck.
Well, never be an asshole anywhere I'm working.
What if he's just an asshole, but not like infringing on you anyway? He's just like out on the side and be like, "Hey, you bum."
Okay, let me
I'll probably be
rephrase
there
that.
with
Don't be
you
a
doing asshole
fuckhead
things too.
anywhere I'm working.
I was about to say you could just be brought up. That's assault.
I have immunity. I have the unique ability to mentally write the report on use of force as I'm using force.
Oh, there you go.
So when I go to write the report, it all flows.
Well, right now, our room was 95 degrees. Was. Not anymore. It's 90 degrees currently. It's going to get down to 64. So, yeah, that works. Alright, sorry guys.
No worries.
Alright, so what are we doing?
What are you doing?
Me?
Sounds like you're zipping a body bag.
Hey, whatever she decided to put in that body bag, that's her choice.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, if she's zipping a body bag, I would just be thankful it wouldn't be me in there.
Look, my urologist is the county coroner. I only want to see him for one job, not both. I just saw him today. He walked into the room, shook my hand. I went, I promise, no bad coroner jokes.
Alright, what do you guys do?
I want to break this guy's spine by harpooning him in the back.
I think wherever Graf goes to spear people, like, we'll follow. Pick up, pieces that fall apart.
So I'll yell all the standard stuff, city guard, halt, you're under arrest, all that happy horse shit, and hope and pray he actually runs before I get to him, and tackle his ass.
Alright, so you go up the street rather quickly to try and catch up to him. I love that Jason is frozen with his fingers up like this.
Really?
You were, not anymore.
Okay.
No, he wasn't frozen on my screen.
How the harpoon works.
He was frozen on mine.
He wasn't frozen on my screen. I think he's just frozen on yours there, Sam.
Yeah, probably.
That's your shit that's fucked up, not mine.
Yeah, probably is.
He's frozen on mine too.
Oh, did he? I just might not have been
Oh,
looking
fuck
up.
your computer.
And now he's going...
Yeah, he hasn't been frozen on mine. I mean, I see him blinking. I know he's trying to pretend that he's frozen, but he's still blinking there, bud.
Yeah, no, he's frozen on my screen. Anyway, so you rather hastily go up the street and into the crowd. You see him, and you can't miss him because he is a tall person.
How tall?
He's about 6. Wait, hold on.
18.73 feet. My maths are spot on.
Give me 1 second, and I'll tell you.
You're looking at my height, aren't you?
Nope.
You're gonna make him taller than me, aren't you?
Yep.
I was standing on your shoulders.
How tall is your character?
7'3".
I see.
It's not realistic for a human to be taller than that.
Hold on.
But it has happened.
I know. Extremely rare.
This big burly fella might not be human.
Sure.
Humanoid.
Maybe I'll just tackle him with my sword.
So this gentleman, this creature, this thing, stands 4 feet above everyone else in the crowd.
Yeah, that dude's huge. That's a large. That's a size category large there.
11 feet tall.
Is this some kind of troll?
It's gotta be.
Roll a perception.
What? Or giant?
Roll a perception.
Oh, because you stop asking me to roll shit. I'm gonna do terribly at it. Yeah, that's not bad. That's not
That's
bad.
not bad.
Okay, better than Grath. I'll
Holy
take
shit!
it.
I'm too busy running. All right. All right, fuck that.
Grath, you said.
Damn it, Rin.
You said
Damn
you were
it.
gonna take a pot shot at him, right? Jason, you said you were gonna take a pot shot at him.
I'm gonna tackle him. Yeah, I'm gonna dive into him.
Oh, I thought you were gonna shoot him with your crossbow.
He said he
don't know.
was gonna tackle him with his sword. I do believe is what he said. If he was taller than him.
Tackle him.
Well, you are not taller
Yeah.
than him.
Okay, now Jason's solely frozen.
So you are not, in fact, taller than he is. So what are you going to choose to do? Because this depends on what information I give to Ben.
Fuck it, I'm tackling him. I can't justify shooting him. I'm lawful good. I can't justify shooting him. He's not attempting to murderize anybody.
But he is theft, and it was a fairly elaborately orchestrated theft.
Yeah, but it still doesn't warrant shooting him in the back. So
It's a warning shot. You don't think a shot in the back's gonna frickin' drop someone of that stature?
I shoot him in the left butt cheek.
There you go. I knew I could justify you shooting him.
No, I think I'm going to run up and attempt to physically tackle him.
Okay.
I think that's going to be my first action. One, I know my people are behind me and are going to jump in if he starts whooping that ass, or
Giggity.
I'm going to overpower him.
Do me a favor, roll a strength save.
Roll well, man. Roll well. It's probably gonna be like you hitting a brick wall. Oh, that's pretty good.
I mean, strength's my best skill.
So
Really?
you run up behind him and you grab him, and you can tell it's a him.
Stop in the name of the city guard. I
Ow.
assume that's what's gonna happen.
And as you grapple him,
I mean, I already said I was
he
doing all that.
grabs your arms and flings you ass over tea kettle onto your back. Roll a d4.
I can hear you on my phone before my headset.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. My internet connection's being funky. I'm gonna try reconnecting to the
Roll.
other phone.
What do you want me to roll?
Roll a d4, and I'm gonna switch.
Okay,
I'm gonna
just-
switch connections real quick. See if that helps.
Set. And then it comes through on my headset.
Is it better now?
I think
Yes.
all of us are hearing you fine there, Sam. I think.
Well,
but
don't get me
Jason's
wrong,
video
but-
has been frozen for a while for me.
Okay. All right, so you take 4 points of damage.
That's weird. Oh, sure, I rolled that great.
When you land on your back, you look up and you see a human. But
Void.
A, he's huge.
Or large.
B, he has the eyes of an owl.
Oh god, it's a fucking bugbear.
It's a human! Not a bugbear. Hashtag not a bugbear.
Yeah, I have
Owlbear, yeah. It's a pterodactyl. Run.
I have my
Pterodactyl.
crossbow to materialize that up in midair and shoot him in the face.
You know what? You have to talk before you throw an acid splash.
Why? What's the fun?
You know, that kind of matches his character, though. Just standing in the back, silently, and all of a sudden, acid splash.
Like it was a firebolt.
No, you're lucky it wasn't a firebolt.
No, I'm pretty sure you're lucky it was a firebolt.
I have resistance to fire. You do not have resistance to crossbows. What is it?
What are you doing?
I sent you a link to the Pterodactyl.
Oh, Jesus.
Anyway, is it a dex save?
For what? Yeah, it's dex save versus acid. DC 15 dex, he failed.
So he fails and takes 2 acid damage. Stands up and walks off.
Bitch!
What do you do?
I'm shooting him.
Same.
Roll it.
Just because I think it looks fucking cool when I just reach up and then materialize the crossbow.
Oh, God, I love that.
You have to yell, Firebolt!
Fireball!
That's for those who are watching, is it okay to pick up women, girls in a dungeon?
The answer is always. So
I could live with that.
Noah, we're gonna resolve yours first because I can. You throw your firebolt, and he just moves his head, and it goes by his head.
The fuck?
Because it's versus AC. 13 didn't hit him.
Jason, with your
Yes, dear.
crossbow, you
Shot him in the left ass cheek.
You shoot the bolt at him. It goes flying, and it looks like it's going to hit him. And then he turns around, and he Stephen Amals it and just catches it right in his hand and throws it to the ground.
Oh god, you
I'm
just did a
thinking on
fucking Arrow
TV.
reference, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
Jesus.
I used to watch that show, but then it got too soap opera-y.
Oh, dude, thank God it's the final season.
No, it's like I stopped watching halfway through whatever season where he spares a dude and the dude goes to like Ra's al Ghul like, oh, you have to bring blah 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 blah. He's got a kid, and I'm like, oh, done.
Yeah. I only watch it after the season's over on Netflix when I've got nothing else to watch.
Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna cast some Tasha's Hideous Laughter again because this has been a showstopper. I'm watching the Great British Bake Off, so it's fantastic. Oh, I did cure that guy too, so I'm freaking. Oh, he finds this shit funny and falls to the ground. You're welcome.
What's he sound like?
He sounds like a barking seal.
Thank you for that background noise.
You're
Yeah,
welcome.
it's going to be hard for me to do anything now.
Okay, that's a much better one than I did because I couldn't figure out what I was doing. I was almost doing like a seal and Goofy mixed up, like.
So when I was in high school in ROTC, we had a Navy SEAL instructor, and he goes, "What sound does a seal make?" And one of the guys that was one of my friends at the time was going, "Arr, arr, arr, arr."
And he's like, "No, we don't make any
And
noise.
he goes,
We're freaking
"Yeah,
professional."
you're gonna be doing push-ups for the next hour."
Yeah, pretty much. Sounds about right.
Anyway,
Yeah, seals only make noise when the news team's there.
so anyway,
I mean, he might not stay laughing forever
and he is on the ground.
because he does get a save every round, I believe,
Yup.
with advantage if he takes damage, right? At the end of each turn, you get no. At the end of each of its turns, and each time it takes damage, they can make another save throw.
No.
If it's triggered by damage, they get advantage. So just at the end of the turn, he doesn't automatically get.
All right, so what's happening next, guys?
Well, I'm definitely going to transition to my great axe, and this guy's going to have a great time.
Okay.
And
I think someone should make a song about
at
that.
this point, I'm just going to get ready to start taking turns hacking at this motherfucker.
Damn, brutal.
Well, I'll let you start. Take attack. We're not going to do turn order because you don't have tokens.
You don't want to.
And I don't want to.
Oh,
Alright.
wow.
Okay. He looks a little hurt.
Do I have 2 attacks per turn at this rate, or is this before that?
You got that at level 5? Or level
Yes.
6?
I believe I got it at level 5.
I can
Correct me
verify
if I'm
real
wrong.
I can verify real
for me,
quick.
please.
I got the book. I'm pretty sure they do get it at level 5. Your extra attack, right?
Yeah.
Beginning at 5th level.
Okay. Go ahead.
So yes, stabbity stab.
I don't do stabbity stab. I do slashity slash.
And is it only when he takes damage?
It says at the end of each of its turns, and each time it takes damage, the target
Okay.
can make another wisdom save. So it wouldn't be he would not be able to make a save in the middle of
Alright, so-
Graf's double swing, but like at the end of his swing, like
Okay.
at the end of Graf's turn, he probably would be able to make a save.
Alright, well, I'm going to use that as the one that I would have done at the end of the turn.
Okay, well 11's still not good enough.
I know. So that's
Oh,
still-
just so you know, if it's through damage, they get advantage. Sorry, I had to be totally legit because I could
you're
still
right,
read
you're right, you're right. So I'm gonna roll
I
again.
can still read the spell on my screen, so I couldn't lie.
Oh,
Damn
he
it!
is up.
Son of a bitch. So basically, he is now up, and then it's turn order for him whenever.
What happened to chaotic neutral?
What do you mean chaotic neutral?
You're being honest now? You're playing.
My
you're straight
character's
shooter
chaotic
again?
neutral. When I can literally read on the screen that at the end of each turn, each time it takes damage, if it's by damage, they get an advantage. Chaotic neutral only applies to my character.
Yeah.
Because in person, I'm actually quite lawful.
It's true, he is.
Evil.
I mean, one would hope.
Lawful. Evil.
Who's gonna go next?
I vote for. Wait, I threw. Okay, so it was. I went after. Rin has not gone. I think
So,
our fire sorceress should
Our resident arsonist should definitely
burn
go now.
some shit to the ground.
Okay.
Like if you have a bomb in your hand, throw it his direction. We'll just say something spontaneously combusted in the city.
Well, I have fireball, but that's gonna like damage
So,
everything in the area.
The entire
I'm resistant to fire. Do it.
Or
You're
should
only
I-
resistant to fire. That's only half damage, but
I'll just do a firebolt.
That works too.
is firebolt versus AC though?
Yes.
Okay. Is it a range spell?
I don't know. 120 feet.
Yeah, but does it say range touch or?
Range spell attack.
Yes. I was gonna say if it's a range spell attack. Oh shit! Hold on. That's a Pathfinder rule. If they're prone, they get like +4 AC versus range attacks. I don't know if prone gets you that in 5e because I've never been able to pair the two rule sets in my brain. But I don't think 11's gonna be high enough either way.
It's not.
Let me see what prone does versus ranged attack. 90, 91. Yeah, I can't remember. I have all the Pathfinder rules in my brain for obvious reasons. I'm writing a book in the Pathfinder universe, so.
Oh, nice.
I sent it to you, Sam. I
That's
sent
right,
you a sample.
You did, and I started reading it,
jerk.
and then children.
Well, I mean, yeah. It does. Yeah, to do a standing effort, being prone, do so costs movement, blah 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 blah. It does not say shit that prone gets you any more deflection or anything like that against.
Here are your children. I'm off duty. Good night.
Okay.
Not Jill.
Excuse me, stop.
Oh, I have to also see condition, so maybe the condition prone means something different.
Hey.
So, 290. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. I'm getting closer. Prone creature's only movement is to crawl. Blah. Has disadvantage on attack rolls. An attack roll against a creature has advantage. You would have disadvantage on your ranged attack rolls. What it is. But all attack rolls against them on the ground have advantage. So if Jason's 10 missed, he was prone, he would get another swing. Well, he'd be able to roll again for advantage. That's up to you there, Sam.
Roll it one more time, Jason.
I mean, shit. A chance to dead something? I'll take it.
It's going to be lower, but just roll it. Oh, it's higher. Never mind.
Yeah. See? Yeah.
No, see, I was jinxing it, so you did better.
Yeah,
Right.
Still doesn't do
Smart.
anything. Shelly, just roll a d20.
It didn't?
Nope.
Yeah, you don't suffer any kind of AC penalties for being prone. Just people are. It's easier for people to hit you when they're next to you.
All right, so
Yeah, fortunately that's versus AC. So
yeah, same thing. No dice. Sorry. All right, back. Well, it's his turn. He's gonna get up and Grath. He makes you feel tiny.
I'm cocky.
oh wait, shit. I was marking off the wrong spells I'd used.
He misses his attack, his first attack on you, and his second attack on you.
Oh, see, that's why you don't freaking mess with the Grath, man. Grath, you don't mess with Grath. Grath messes with you.
Noah.
I need the other Dragonborn here so I can kill Steel.
But I don't have my other two spells. I don't have counter. I know I have counterspell, and I have Stinking Cloud. But I don't have haste nor Tiny Hut.
Oh, shit.
So what do you do, Noah?
Let's see, where's that effect at?
What level am I in here right now? 5?
What?
Am I level 5 in here?
Yeah,
Yes.
level 5. Does
hell.
not do anything.
Wait, hold on. It's still okay. I'm surprised some of these aren't touch. Is there even touch AC? Am I like that far gone that I think there is no touch AC anymore? Oh, it's just armor, no armor. Okay. Wow. It's clearly been too long since I played freaking 5e.
Clearly.
Oh, that's why I'm looking at the wrong freaking spell here.
All right. Senior Ben,
Yes, sir.
your shot.
What? What?
It's your turn.
Oh, it's my shot? I thought you said I got shot.
Yes, you got shot.
No, because if I got shot, I actually have like my only like direct damage spell requires me to be hit first. It's a tiefling ability. It's hellish rebuke.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to actually being able to use it.
Yeah, seriously, I've never been able to use it either. It's like I don't want to get hit, but I can't blow something up unless someone hits me.
Do I need to shoot you?
Then I get to blow you up.
You can't redirect that effect slightly?
You are only able to. You point your finger at the creature that damaged you.
Which find hits.
Right. So, what if you were to miss?
You have to take damage before you can do anything with it.
What if somebody just punched me and that initiated that?
You know what?
I'll be right back. I need to get to that.
Because this makes me laugh. Make a will save! He's on the ground laughing again. It's like my only single target spell. I mean, I could hear him, but why am I going to do that? I don't want to do Thunder Wave because that's going to make a rowdy fight like volcanically loud. I mean, it does hit a bunch of shit, but
Oh, we gotta wait for Jason to get back.
yeah. Oh shit! When does that guy go? When did we decided he goes? No, Shelly. No, Shelly goes after me. Shelly goes after me, and then it's Big Bad after Shelly. So Big Bad gets a save. At the end of each of its turns. So it failed to save on mine. It gets a save again at the end of his, but Shelly goes before him. I think we decided.
Oh, right. So
because he stood up after Rin attacked.
Wait, did Jason swing? No, Jason didn't swing.
Oh, so I actually went before him.
You went before
so
him, yes.
He's got to do his thing, and then now he's on the ground.
Right.
Unless he wants to wait till I knock. Well, I mean, that's kind of a little metagame, as we say.
Yes, it is. We'll have him do his thing, and then he'll hit the ground.
Speaking of stuff, I gotta text somebody.
Look at my Timberwolf, Ben.
Nice. I was always prone to, what are the little ones? I think they were called Cougars?
The Cougars are alright. I like the Uzils.
Dude, my knowledge of mechs and all that stuff is fairly limited. I know I used to do the Cougar, which was the smallest and lightest.
Yeah.
And I would race it, I would fight an Atlas with it in a mountainous terrain setting.
So, you're thinking like MW4?
This might have been MechWarrior 2, actually.
Really? It was in 2?
I'm trying to think. Dude, it was a long-ass time ago. It was on the PC, though. But you're probably looking at, like, 18 years ago, if not
right,
19.
So, 18 years ago, 2001, that was MechWarrior 4 Mercenaries.
Okay. Yeah, but then I could set up mountainous terrain, my maxed-out speed Cougar versus an Atlas.
Yeah.
And I could kill everything up to an Atlas, but not an Atlas, because, you know, by the time I got my 867th shot on it, and, like, maybe 3 weapons out of its 85 were damaged, it would eventually hit me once, and then I can no longer move.
Yeah. This design is the Mad Cat from MechWarrior 3. Timberwolf, better known from the BattleTech tabletop.
Okay.
So, but yeah, no, this is my brother-in-law James's favorite design.
Gotcha.
I like the Uzil from MechWarrior 4. It's the one that had the head in the center and then like 2 half spheres on either side.
Okay, that is, so the mech you have, that is, I have made a mech out of Legos, and it's more closely related, similar to the Mad Cat.
Yeah. I love it.
It's the only random Lego job I put together, just whole cloth, that when I take it apart in chunks so that I can just reassemble it.
Yeah, like you do.
It looks freaking cool is what it is. I mean, they're not all the same color. You gotta make do with what you got, but it's got the feet it's got a hinge on it, and then the legs go backwards to a hinge forward, and they can bend belly down and turn all the way around.
Yeah.
The arms aren't as good because it's just basically, you know, the hole with the slot, you know, with the socket, so they can spin around, but they got some weapons on it, and they got jump jets on it, on its feet, and all that stuff.
Nice. Oh my god, that's so cool. Oh my god, I have to see if this works with the latest version. Alright, so, is he still going to the bathroom?
I think so, yep.
What the hell?
I mean, he might be dropping the kids off at the pool. You don't know that.
That's true. Dropping the Browns off at the Super Bowl. And that works because you're in Ohio.
Fuck you, but it's funny. Also, I hate the Browns anyway.
Well, you had the Bengals too.
I really don't care for pro sports. I also don't care for sports. Star Trek. I will cheer for a Star Trek battle.
There you go.
Reliant versus the Enterprise.
Wait, our airship versus the Enterprise?
Yes, your airship versus the Enterprise.
Yeah, I think we lose that to a shuttle.
I think it's your turn, dear.
Section 31 versus Discovery and Enterprise.
F that Section 31 bullcrap.
Oh, fuck you. You know that battle was amazing.
It was a rough trip.
Did the Browns win?
No, I'm having some UTI type issues
Oh, no.
with my ongoing bladder issue. Went to the urologist today.
Alright.
Okay, so what did I mention? Okay,
Take a swing.
yeah, pretty much. Mindless violence, I fucking love it.
Oh, I'm pretty sure that hits there, bud.
That does.
Yeah, mine does.
Let's do it again.
He's
So
on the ground.
I'm going to
so
hit my first one,
hold on.
but not the second one.
He's on the ground, so roll for.
No, he isn't. He stood up on his turn.
Oh, that's right.
Grath goes before me, so immediately after Grath swings at him, he will then be prone again.
Right.
Just order of operations
All right,
there.
so he takes one hit. All right.
And if Shelly hits him, then he will get a save with advantage. If not, it'll be a straight up.
All right, so Shelly, it is your turn.
Oh shit, that's pretty good.
Okay. He takes 8 damage. And
He's up.
he's up. All right, so it's his turn,
He's got to stand back up again.
and as he's standing up, smoke starts filling the
The area.
alleys.
Do I need to do that 3 times because there was 3 rays?
No,
Okay.
I'm only gonna make it for the one. Because it's one target, and
It does say make a ranged spell attack for each ray. So, because 8 damage for 2d6 points of damage times for
we'll make
66 points of damage is almost impossible.
We'll make it 24 points of damage.
Okay, that works for me. Hey, shit, that freaking works for me.
Yeah, I'm not going to complain. That's going to get him died quicker.
Hold on.
We opened our fucking mouths, now he's going to change his mind.
All right, I'm back. So, yeah, he takes 24 points of damage, and as he's standing up, smoke floods the alleyways where you guys have started brawling.
Is the smoke coming from him?
No.
Like,
Let me correct you there.
Is this magical smoke?
It is very magical smoke. So it fills, and then you see right before. I need everyone to give me.
I don't have any good spells to counteract this.
Everyone give me a survival check.
Nailed it.
Go.
Let me go out the skills, sorry. Survival, you said?
See you, senor. Alright, so the smoke floods in. Amnon, you take a breath of it and you hit the ground.
Holy shit.
And as you are falling to the ground, Karleth turns and sees you, and he starts to fall to the ground.
Well, before I hit the ground, I say, Rosebud.
I
Shelly,
say go die in a hole.
it takes you 2 breaths, and then you are unconscious.
Man, tough crowd here.
Jason. Wrath's a little harder to get knocked to the ground. As you are
Can I sneeze
losing your balance as you're starting to wobble, you see the creature stand all the way up, and a purple robe step next to him and usher him along before you fall and go unconscious. Four hours later, you guys all wake up inside the Cabal.
Why are we here? Who got us here?
Hey, I don't care. We're in the Cabal. Do we have all of our crap?
Yes, you do.
Good. Do we feel violated?
There was a therapy session where they had you point at the doll where the bad man touched you.
And then I
Is that him?
incinerated, and then I incinerated the doll.
This probably has some chance of this for Klaus.
But yes, it is. Hi, Ray. So yeah, I have your power cord, by the way.
What?
I have your power cord.
Dick?
Yep. Marriage.
But it's a trap.
Sometimes it's a good trap.
But I want to.
All right. Anyway, so yeah, you guys wake up in the Cabal. All your stuff is there. You remember everything, but purple mage and a really, really, really tall person.
I don't think that was a person, though. If they're that tall, they have to be some kind of giant blood in there.
Not necessarily. He was going to be that
There's
tall.
somebody we could talk to in the Cabal about that. We got our fucking nerds that hiding out in their closets.
Oh, please. The Cabal are all idiots.
Roll Arcana check if you really want to know.
I mean, is that it? Is it going to be worth me doing this?
It could be.
Nope.
You can get some really good information out of it. Or not. Senior Ben?
Hold on, I'm typing something.
Clearly.
Because before, when I tried to send that to you, it did not work. Wait, what are we rolling? Arcana. Yeah. Freaking, oh my gosh, almost all of us got 10s.
How? How does that happen?
Magic.
Fuck you.
Alright.
Hey, why is the table still up? I thought I burned that.
They fixed it.
I can burn it again?
How do I...
We've given them enough to fix in that room. I've taken out the same pillar twice.
/W space my name space your message. If you're trying to respond to me, say
I
it.
am.
Sounds like a pain in the ass.
Okay. So you all recant the tale to the same librarian? But you all remember different bits and pieces. So, with that information, the librarian does some digging. And
Are these are the librarians, right? These three peeps?
Yes.
Okay.
So from Ben, from Amnon, you gave a description of fur on the back.
And owl eyes.
That was from Jason.
Damn it. That was the only other thing I remember about the cow.
From Rin, we'll go claws.
Oh shit, he's got freaking claws.
And from Karleth,
Clearly not human.
Looks tasty.
I don't know, hairy back. You really want to be gnawing on that?
Yes.
I mean, hey, stop kink shaming him.
Karleth, you noticed that
Super.
He had to really dig Bick.
What did you just say?
Oh, that was pretty well crafted.
you noticed that his ears were like an elf. So with all that information, the researchers are doing some digging, and they come up with something that they had only heard rumors about from the Great War 30 years ago.
I have a question.
I have an answer.
Should my character know about this great war that happened 30 years ago?
It depends.
Were you there?
Why don't you?
I don't think I was there, but I feel like
think
this might have been something that was
like-
mentioned before, and I forgot it.
why don't you roll a Arcana check and find out if you know anything about it?
What do we Arcana check or history check if it happened 30 years ago?
History check.
Okay.
My character's only
Oh
20.
shit! I don't remember.
my character's 150.
All right, so Shelly, you get advantage.
I don't even know where's my character. How old am I?
I don't know.
I'm 17. Wait, you're an elf flat out?
Me?
Really? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I
So
forgot
shall we
that.
roll
I
again?
had dude. It's been so long. I have forgot. I know I'm a tiefling. I know we got 2 tieflings, 2 dragonborn. Whatever Al is.
He's a half elf.
Okay, he's a
Or
elf.
wood elf.
So we got an elf. We have a health. We got 2 tiefs. We got 2 dragonborns.
We got 2 tanks.
We have a gnome.
Who's the gnome?
Jill.
Jill.
We just picked up the gnome.
Nice.
he's
You
a-
went drunken
Al-
gnome monk. That is
Yes.
awesome.
Al is a wood elf.
Hold on. We have a drunken gnome that loves to ride on shoulders.
But she's a drunken
Only if
monk,
you're
right?
tall enough.
Yes, she is.
That is awesome being a gnome monk. That is drunken monk. That's so cool. Some of my favorite characters I've ever done were gnomes.
Yeah, she's loving it. Anyway,
Fuck,
Shelly, roll
Jackie
that.
Chan movie.
Shelly, roll that with advantage. So roll it one more time.
Oh. Um,
What's that Jackie Chan movie where he drinks and he gets better at fighting?
Legend of the Drunken Master.
Well, it's
Yeah.
it's Drunken Master, the first one, which was really, really old. That's where he first started with Kung Fu comedy, and then it was Legend of Drunken Master, which is not really a sequel, but it is the second one as Drunken Master.
Okay. So
Much better than the
with-
first one. The
with
first
your
one
15
low.
With your 15, you remember in the inland of Faerun, there was a great war between the elves and the humans, and
Fucking humans.
the war lasted for 10 years, and atrocities were made on both sides.
Only on the human side.
And the researcher tells you about a program that the humans started but was adapted by the elves near the end of the war, called the Simic Hybrids.
Could you spell that, please?
S-I-M-I...
I mean, like, type it.
Oh,
Sorry.
So,
I was being super lazy. Oh, thank you.
you're welcome.
so would I know anything about this from maybe some veterans of said conflict? You say even that might be a little bit of a stretch.
That would be a stretch. I would say that would be a stretch.
Yeah, I just don't. Yeah, I mean, the only other person that would be that are I think gnomes are quite long lived also, but dragonborn, tieflings, humans, all that stuff do not have like 30 years. If you it's probably
No.
for a time.
I'm saying stories from veterans.
Yeah, they
I'm
might
in the
not want to
city
talk
guard.
about. They might not
You
want
know,
to talk
maybe-
about those harsh times.
Yeah, I mean, it's the military.
Well, not everyone. I know someone who is in Vietnam, and they still don't talk about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's people on both sides of that fence.
Anyway,
Let's see. Okay, that person being my father.
Yeah.
Where the hell are the gnomes in the book? There they are. Gnomes.
Yeah, I've met quite a few guys that love talking about it. I'm just kind of like, did you not do much, or did you
Yeah,
just
no,
really
I-
enjoy killing people and breaking things?
Yeah, no, I've heard, I've talked to people like that too. Where you're like, really? Yeah, gnomes become an adult by 40, and they can live to 350 to 500 years. Damn.
so
I forget how long I could live.
80.
Ah, yeah. That's why I chose 22.
Yeah, no, it's because gnomes are fae folk.
Huh?
How long do
Fairies. They're basically fairies.
Oh.
They're from the first world. So the elves are also from the first world, but long ago. But gnomes are still kind of tied to it.
But anyway,
So they live long.
so yeah, you are facing off against, or what you were facing off against was a Simic hybrid. They described it as a person who has been adapted with traits from animals.
So he could literally be a pterodactyl.
He could literally be a pterodactyl.
Damn it. So basically, but we also think, correct me if I'm wrong,
Okay.
but we believe the asshat purple mages
Mm-hmm.
are involved with whatever dragon threat is in Klaushucha.
Plus fucker.
There you go. Right?
Yeah.
And now they also have at least a Simic hybrid.
Yep.
Wow. They are quite the potent opponents. We need to kill them all.
Just kill on sight.
Actually, you know what? I'm kind of leaning towards, because have we met a single purple mage that has not been an asshat?
No, you have not.
Yes, kill on sight. I think there is a kill on sight order going out, and I will try my best to ingratiate myself with the powers that be in Baldur's Gate, which I know is not royalty. It's run by some powerful merchants. I will get in with them, and I will put out the
I've
order
already signed the parchment.
that anyone wearing a purple robe needs to be killed on sight. You can commune with the dead after the fact. They need to die.
All right, so that
It's probably not going to happen because I can't roll another 30.
that is going to end our session tonight.
That's why you know a lieutenant in the guard.